Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Tamara. Welcome back to Skyrim, the adventures of Temril, the Argonian hunter. Last episode, one of our friends, I believe Val, I think that's what his name, he had a like Valen Ford or something. I think that's what was his name, but we commonly knew him as Val. He died saving Marcus, and now we're gonna have a burial. I'm back in our tower because last time what happened, I went to an inn and it bugged out while I was playing music and the game froze, and turns out it didn't even save properly. I thought it would quick save, but I guess it didn't, so that kinda sucks. Anyway, we gotta wait about 24 hours until the ceremony, the burial ceremony happens, in order to see what happens next. I feel like we're coming up to an end for the HELGEN quest line. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna wait for about 24 hours. We're gonna wait a whole day since we recently did the event. I actually had to go back and redo a lot of the things, a lot of the events. I couldn't get all the glass armor for the Hunters Guild members, but we'll get them eventually. You know, we'll gear up our Hunters Guild properly eventually. I won't worry about it for now. And they're gonna hold the ceremony sometime. I'm not sure if it's at night or in the morning, but let's see. Meet Marcus and HELGEN for Val's service. Okay, now we can go do that. I don't really need to eat anything, so I'm just gonna leave food as is. Okay, let's go outside and start up the service to honor Val in his passing. There they are. I came for the service as you requested.
Yes, thank you for coming. Please, join the others. I'd like to say a few words.
Okay.
I know that it is difficult for each of you as it is for me. More so, even. You were his trusted friends, and his inner circle. Of our friend, I can assure each of you this. He told me that he was truly happy again, for the first time in many, many years. I don't presume to have words that might assuage the grief that we must feel. You will each have to find your own solace in whatever manner suits each of you best. But if this were a proper military funeral, we would most likely have a musician playing a funeral song. Many of these old songs came from ancient battlefields and were played at the end of a long day of fighting. They were lullabies, meant to signify that all was well, and that it was peaceful and safe to rest for the night. Well, Valerius, old friend, you will not soon be forgotten. You are safe now. You may finally be at peace and rest.
For our friend, we read.
For his memory.
We rejoice.
For this warrior.
We
We salute.
For ourselves,
We say goodbye.
Completed bitter wounds. Well, got something actually. Hey Marcus, you got anything else for us? Have you been filled in on Falco?
Yes, I have. Please, come with me. Korst is meeting us downstairs. Let's get this over with as quickly as we can.
Sounds good. Alright, so this is not the end, but I feel like we are getting very close to finishing the, to get into the finale for the HELGEN quest line. Which, I mean, as much as as sad as it is that we're getting close to the finale, it is kind of exciting to, finish this chapter and start a new chapter sometime soon. Which is what I'm thinking of doing in a very little bit as the episodes, come to a close. Instead of having, instead of going again and making another 100 episodes of Skyrim, adding on to this Let's Play, I was thinking of starting a new chapter for Temril. Since a lot of the characters that I, live stream over here on YouTube Gaming and Twitch, I feel like there's no reason for me to make playthroughs of other characters at this point, since I stream the other archetypes that I want to play. So what I'm gonna do is continue on with the chapter for Temril. Where did Marcus go? Where's he going, dude? Oh, there he is. He's running somewhere. Where you going, bud? We're gonna assault the enemy forces, right? Let's go and save here. But yeah, anyway, I'm thinking of starting up a new leaf for Temril's story and see where else he can go with his story. Oh yeah, Falco. I remember this.
Well, Falco, you succeeded in getting Valerius killed. I hope you're happy.
Marcus, I'm so sorry. They had my sister. Told me they would kill her and her children. They're all the family I have left. Please, Marcus.
Falco, did you really think you could negotiate with those maggots? Did you really think you could trust them? You are a fool. But gods, what am I going to do with you?
He is a traitor, and should die a traitor's death.
You're probably right, Korst. But I don't know. What do you think about all this? I'm concerned that Valerius' death may cloud my judgment. I don't want to make the wrong decision.
Korst is right. He is a traitor. Let Korst kill him. He almost got me killed. I will kill him right now. There's been enough death today. Banish him. I feel like we should just do this. There's been enough death throughout that time. We should just go ahead and just banish this guy. Because it's not like he's gonna... I mean, he seems harmless. It's not like he's gonna do much. Although, probably be a safe bait to kill him. You know what? Nope. We're taking the kinder route. Banish him.
Yes, perhaps you're right. Korst, release him. Falco, you will not die this day. Not by my hand. But if I ever see you again, I'll kill you myself. Now go to whatever fate the gods may have waiting for you.
Oh gods. Thank you, Marcus. But what have I done? I'll never be able to live with myself for this. Oh gods, what have I done? Valerius is dead because of me. Oh gods, no!
It is finished.
We did what had to be done, Korst. You're dismissed.
Yes, sir.
This whole thing with Falco has been a mess. And we've paid for it with our dearest blood. But were it not for you, we'd probably all be dead now. We owe you our lives. Seems all I do lately is keep thanking you for your help.
Killing him wouldn't change anything. It was the right thing to do.
I believe now that we can finally put all these things behind us and live in peace.
I hope so. Are there any new updates on the town?
Yes, well, as you can see, the construction continues to move along nicely. Patsy will run the inn for now, at least until we can find a proper innkeeper. And Sienna and Balfring have both decided they no longer want to live a soldier's life and wish to retire. As you probably already know, Balfring is a skilled blacksmith, and Sienna is becoming quite skilled in her armoring craft. They both want to work together and open a shop, and who am I to stand in their way? They should be open for business soon if you need anything. There's also one of the workers, the Argonian woman, who wants to open an alchemy shop once the construction's finished. As far as I'm concerned, she's earned it, and any town worth its weight needs an alchemy shop.
If Balfric and Sienna are retiring, what about Korst and Altan?
Korst? Oh, he'll never retire. He'll die an old soldier with his boots still on. It's just what he does. But this is a good thing, as he's needed to help keep the guards on their toes. Altan? He'll stay on and help Korst, while he continues his studies of the old Redguard ways of the sword singers. It's such a shame that art has been lost to the sands of time and history. Maybe he can learn enough to revive the old ways someday. When people lose connection with their heritage, they lose a part of themselves, you know.
What about you?
Who, me? Well, I've decided to reach out to a few wholesalers I know and start up the old shop again, right here in Helgen. So keep your eyes open for the store to open. I'm sure you'll find some things you can use. Other than that, once the construction's finished, a couple of the workers have said they'd stay on and work around town. You know, just general maintenance and so forth. But we need them, that's for sure. A couple more may even join the town guard.
You've done a great job with the town, but it needs a leader.
No. My leading days are over. I'm ready to settle down and live a quiet, peaceful life. When we're ready, we'll most likely set up a small town council. And then we can each take turns acting as sort of an executive officer for the week. But none of this would ever have been possible without you. This new town owes its very existence to you.
Well, and Valerius too.
Yes, Valerius too. I've decided to commemorate the town with a little something special. Oh, it's nothing elaborate, but I thought a little something in remembrance of those who have lost their lives here would be fitting. But that won't be until after the construction's finished. So keep your eyes open out by your private tower for it. And with that, my friend, it's been a long couple of days, and I'm sure you have other adventures to seek. Don't be a stranger, friend. And don't forget to stop by the shop sometime. I'm sure all the merchants will give their best prices to you once we're open for business. I'm proud, very proud, to have known you, and I cherish the privilege of calling you a friend. I hope to see you soon.
Okay, keep an eye out for continuing construction in Helgen. So that's our current quest.
I found a sturdy place to settle down. And I know these old bones need resting.
So I'm guessing what's gonna start happening is Helgen is, eventually gonna start developing into a more, I guess, livelier city with more merchants and everything like that. Ooh, I'm just gonna go ahead and take some of this stuff. I'll take this gladly. And as it continues to progress and grow, little shops will open, more people will come in and stuff like that. So yeah, it's gonna be a nice little progress for little town of Helgen. I'm actually very excited to see what other shops are gonna be there, what kind of people are gonna be there, and to see the town grow. And this is a town we can definitely call our home. This is where our Hunters Guild is established. So this is, this is our home. This is Temril's home right about now. Eventually, though, what would be nice is to build our own private property whenever Temril does have a family. And yes, I am planning to get him, a spouse and kids, and preferably see if I can mod some Argonian kids in, because I believe those are the only ones that are very rare to find in Skyrim, or I think non-existent whatsoever. So I'm thinking of maybe finding maybe get like a mod pack for like Argonian kids and Khajiit kids or something like that, just to add more, I guess, liveliness around Skyrim, more variety between what kind of offsprings people can have. And Val is still burning up. Okay, so my current quest here is just keep an eye out for continuing construction in Helgen. I'm not sure if anything is going to happen within the 24 hours, but I guess things will just start happening progressively every now and then, and it's just something for us to come back to every...
Of the keepers of Hati from when I was a child. I never in a million years thought I'd be one.
Good for you. And eventually, as the town continues to progress and grow, we'll start seeing more and more things happen. More shops come up and everything like that, and eventually Helgen is just going to be a nice, bustling city again, which is going to be nice to see. Alright, let's head back into here, to the lower tower area, and see what we can do with our guild members. Maybe we can send some of them on jobs, just to kind of perform little tasks to better the guild. Maybe make armor or something like that, make bows, weapons. Excuse me, Evie. There we go. Alright, what can we do around here? We got plenty of people here that we can ask them to do tasks for us. Let's see, you.
Blade and shadow, silence and death. These are my arts. For a modest fee, I'll make great art for you.
Yep, hello Arana. I have something to tell you. I'm not sure what Arana is doing there. It must be some kind of a dance, some kind of traditional vampire dance. Hi Arana, she's trying to court us, that's what she's trying to do. She's trying to court us and get our attention. Please notice me with this magnificent dance of display. I don't know. Let's see, I have a job for you? Yeah. We can ask her to do a job. Let's see, what can we ask her to do? Bring back pelts? Yes, let's do that. Bring back pelts in Eastmarch.
Gold solves most problems, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. And I am willing to pay you for 100 gold.
I understand.
Okay, sweet. She should have no problem in getting things fixed. So, are you okay? Here, let's... Sorry to bump you like that, but I need to get you out from the broken zone. Unless... Nope, she's good again. What about you?
A fine day to you, friend. May you die with a sword in your hands.
I have something to tell you. Let's see, let's give her a job as well. Yeah, let's do job, and I want her to... let's see, what can she do? Steal some shiny things, find treasure, find ore veins. See, make some light armor in Falkreath.
Gold solves most problems, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
I understand.
So you have to give them, we have to give them payments every now and then to kind of, I guess, give them reason to go do some jobs.
You need, traveler?
Let's see, I have something to tell you. I'm gonna give this guy a job as well. He seems pretty geared out, so I can give him a little side job as well. Let's see, maybe he can go make some range weapons in East March. Cause solves most problems? Yes, it does. There we go. And now we're at level 3 apparently. Her, Shavi, I think you're pretty good.
Our most favorite company.
I think you're pretty good at what you're doing, so I'm gonna see if she can bring back some alchemy. You know, some alchemy things. Let's see, new targets, alchemy ingredients, there we go. And go to Falkreath.
Gold solves most problems, doesn't it?
There you go.
I understand.
Sweet. So now we'll be able to continue progressing further and further as a guild and growing our resources little by little and give people jobs to do. Give them a reason to be in a guild, you know? And a lot of times we'll just ask them to go do hunting for us. These people over here, they could just, you know, just hang out here. They're not really geared out or they don't have any equipment. We'll eventually give them all equipment at a certain point and teach them new fighting styles to perfect their ability to, you know, fight and, I guess, get in combat and, you know, work for the guild, work for the meal. Let's go and save here. And this place is also a very nice refuge for them in order, in case some of them don't have a home or something. So that's something nice. Alright, so now we sent a couple people on a mission. What we should do around here is probably head over to another set of quests that is important for us. Recruit a 9th guild member. We probably could recruit one more. I'm trying to think. Who have we met here that we haven't recruited yet? Half Moon Mill, Evergreen Grove. No, we've been all over the place, I think, at this point. Maybe there's somebody here that I haven't recruited yet. Over at the Snowshot Farm. No, nobody at Snowshot Farm. Who did I not recruit yet? I feel like I don't want to do any. I don't want to start any other complex missions just yet. I want to, you know, see if I can find people to recruit around here. More Kazur. No, there's nobody to recruit there. Dragonbridge? We could check Dragonbridge. There are some interesting characters every now and then that we should check out at Dragonbridge. And by me saying I don't want to start up anything, you know, intensive, is I just don't want to start up any story arcs just yet, because I'm currently, while I'm recording this, I actually have a lot of finals coming up, and I really should be going to bed to take a final next morning. But yeah, not gonna start anything intense that will, you know, get me to like record for like a full hour. I just want to, you know, kind of still stay on schedule of things with IRL stuff, but still make videos. And for this video, I want to go and see if you can find another individual to recruit among the ranks of the few of the Hunters Guild. And anybody and everybody is welcome as long as they as long as they look like they have the skill for it. And this is Dragon nearby. Hopefully it doesn't want to attack us.
And chop up some firewood. There's a few coins in it for you.
No, I don't want to just take people from the city. I want to find, you know, travelers, people that kind of travel around and do their thing. Hello.
Someone there?
Vampire fledglings, huh? Should be really careful with them. What the hell is this girl doing here? Oh, she's healing. A vampire's healing and invisible. Well then, these vampires are getting a lot weaker. That's for sure. Like that actually was almost nothing at this point. Is Serana okay? Where'd Serana go? You okay? Don't worry about it. You're fine. We got a vampire fledgling killed.
I can't. Just go.
Is that Serana? No, it's not Serana. Just some traveler. Okay, there's Serana. Hello, Serana. Who is this woman? Hello.
For a room? You want the 4 shields. You look like... It's no easy thing to make a living in the wilds of Skyrim.
I guess she's...
Don't see many travelers out this way.
I didn't know... Well, I guess she's a traveler. I just can't seem to talk to her. Can't seem to recruit her. Do I have the recruit necklace on? Because that girl seems like she is pretty geared out. And looks like she could easily handle herself. So let's go ahead and get her to join us.
This land's tough and unforgiving. But beautiful, too.
Hi, I was wondering if you're looking for a refuge, a hunter's refuge. You look like you're somebody who knows how to wield a bow. Just probably traveling around and looking for a home.
Of course.
Really now? Great. Why don't you head over to the headquarters over in Helgen. Mark it on your map.
Excellent. I think you'll be glad that you made this decision.
Nice, so we got another member. We got 10th member. You okay, kid?
Are you a soldier? One day, I'm going to be a soldier.
Go for it. Be a soldier if you wanna. Let's see, I'll take a net, take a lockpick. Gladly. What about you, sir? Can't believe somebody would want to join them. Well, when people join vampires, they don't technically join vampires. They get mesmerized and get convinced against the will to join the vampires. Pretty much get hypnotized. And I know that because I played the vampire side of the story, so I know that, you know, that's one of the vampire's abilities. They can coerce people to work for them. Let's get into the Dragon Bridge Inn, the Four Shields, and see if we can find more people around here. Somebody who will be willing to adventure.
Hi.
Hi.
Need something?
No, don't really need anything, and not from you at least. Let's see, anybody here who has... Hello. Who has the ability to... looks like nobody here. Yeah, looks like nobody here. Let's... maybe door? Somebody sleeping? No, nobody's sleeping here, at least. Nope, nobody's here. Okay, well, I lucked out here. Usually you'd see a mercenary or two around the inns, possibly, that are willing to, you know, maybe work. This guy...
I don't mean you any trouble. Just leave me alone. Working hard gives a man reason for drinking hard. Well, that and putting up with a wife like mine.
Sure.
Alright then.
I know I think there's a quest to start with him, but I'm not gonna start it just yet. You know, what I'm gonna do is actually rent a room here, since one of the missions that we're gonna have to do eventually, one of the main quests for the, let me see, Oriel's Bow quest, is actually gonna be over here, so it only makes sense for us to stop by in Dragonbridge to continue the quest line later in the future. So for now, I'm gonna go ahead and just rent a room here.
Need something?
Fate is the name. I keep the inn.
I'd like to rent a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Alright. Oh man, the meat in the back looks really delicious. God, it looks so good.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Need something?
I would like for you to leave the room if possible. Sweet. Alright, cool. I'm not sure where Arana's at. I think she's still out there somewhere, just kind of wandering around the inn. Is she? Oh, there you are. Hi, Arana. You want to come in? Maybe? There you go, Arana. There you go. There you go. We're all gonna share a room here. It's fine. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the episode. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up right around here. Take a little break, take a little rest from our adventures, and start off next day. We'll hopefully getting the Oriel's Bow quest completed and, you know, working on that before we can finish the entire chapter for Temril's story. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. My name is Tamril. Like, subscribe, and as always, have a great day. See ya.